Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Or welcome if you are new here. I am Nitra, and thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Hope y'all are doing amazing, and I'm just going to jump right into it, first of all, and let you know that this vlog is going to be all over the place because the way my life's set up right now is I am all over the place. If you watched my video before last, what video was that? The cleaning, I think that's what it was, with the Norwex cloths or whatever. But if you have been rocking with me for the past few videos, you know that earlier this summer, my mom gave us a little hospital scare, and so Fred and I have moved her in with us. And that has been a huge adjustment for everybody. I am working on vlogging the process for y'all and the experiences that we are going through. It's just taking me a little bit of time because I'm using my cell phone as my camera right now because the way my checking and my savings account is set up, I'm not ready to purchase an actual camera yet. So I said that to say that when I could be recording footage for my experience with my mom in real time, I'm using my phone to make phone calls, so I can't do both. But I am working on something just to catch y'all up to speed to where we are now, and then hopefully I'll be able to actually get some footage for you so that you can really see what's happening and the things that we are experiencing along the way. And like I said previously, if you have anything to help us, please share, and hopefully our experience will help some of you, or you may know somebody going through the same thing. All right. Drum roll. Y'all, we have hit over 500 subscribers. Hey. Y'all are doing it, and I am so thankful to you. It means a lot to me that you decide to hit that subscribe and that like button to become a part of the family. That just makes my heart so happy. Now, okay, thank you. As we are going towards 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a few giveaways, but that's in the future, and when that comes up, I'll definitely let you know. So if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, because one of the qualifications for the giveaways is that you need to be subscribed to this channel. Okay. All right, let's see. Like I said, I'm all over the place, right? So today's vlog is going to be where I hung some artwork in my daughter's house, and then me and my good friend, in the video when I vlogged it, I was calling her LJ, but she prefers to be known as L Boogie. She helped me do some, well actually she kind of did it, but hey, she's a keeper. But she kind of helped, well she did show me how to clear out some shrubs in my front yard because I got a project that I'm working on for that. And then my daughter, baby girl, wasn't feeling good this week, so you know, Fred, being the dad that he is, he offered to make her some soup, and he actually made her some homemade baked potato soup. So I am going to share that process with you as well. And y'all, let me tell you something. Woo, that was an experience, me recording him while he was cooking. But I'll tell y'all about that, you know, when the footage comes up. Okay, so y'all want to take a little sneak peek at my mom? Let me get y'all off of here, and let's go see what mommy's doing, okay? How about that? All right, so let's see. Because she was telling me that she didn't want to be on camera, but, you know, I mean, she live here, right? No, but for real though, I'm not gonna just show her to y'all. You're just gonna take a little sneak peek at what she's doing. She's on the back porch now. So she actually is doing a crossword puzzle. She loves being on the back porch. Now let's see if she'll say hey to y'all. You want to say hey to the people?
Hey, people.
All right. Okay, y'all. Y'all will see her later. That was so nice of her. Okay, yeah, so that was really cute, right? That was really sweet. Isn't my mama just the cutest? People say we look like twins, but I don't know if it's because of our hairstyle or, I think we resemble a little bit, but yeah. All right, enough of me rambling. Again, thank you so much for subscribing. This is a huge milestone for this channel. We are growing as a family. Tell a friend, tell a brother, tell a sister, tell a cousin, tell a mother, tell an auntie, uncle, grandpa, grandma, whoever that you think would benefit or would enjoy this content. Please get them to subscribe to the channel. And now let's just step on into the video. Love you guys so much. And I'll just be doing some voiceovers for the remainder of the Nietzsche trying to talk, take 2. I'll be doing some voiceovers for the remainder of the video. Thank y'all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, so first things first, we are at my daughter's house, and I'm really just wanting to show you her living room space so that you can see the area that we're working with. It's going to be a pretty big size picture that I'm going to hang on the wall. It's actually going to go, it's actually going to go on that wall right there. Yeah, I can't talk. Okay, so because I was just so excited to do this, so let's go ahead and get into it. First thing that I like to do, if you've been here with me when I've hung wall art before, is I like to measure the space. So of course the tape measure wasn't really working with me, but I got it to do what it needed to do. So I measure the width of the wall, and then I measure the width of the picture, and that will tell me, how much space I need on each side of the picture to kind of center the picture in the wall. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I've done the math. I took the width of the wall and the width of the picture. So I subtracted the width of the picture from the width of the wall and then divided that by 2 so that I could get equal amount of wall space on each side of the picture. Now, on that border or casing around that doorway entry, I did go back and remeasure the wall and did not include that part because I realized on the first time I measured that I did include that white trim right there, but I didn't need to do that for the wall. So I did go back and correct that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking all of the casing or all of the packaging off of the wall art. Right here, real quick, I'm going to do a dry hang just to make sure that the picture is centered when I put it up. Now, if you've been here for a minute, you know that my preferred method of hanging wall art is to use the Velcro command strips. For this size of a picture, I'm using the large command strips, and I just showed you how I put them together, or how you're supposed to put the sides together, and then the directions tell you, like peel off, I can't remember what color it is, but peel off one side and attach it to the wall art. And then I'm going to show you in a minute where I'm going to peel off the outside portion that's going to actually affix to the wall. The reason why I got these scissors was because when after I put the command strips on, I noticed there were some staples that were sticking out from the wall art, and that those staples would have prevented the wall art from being flush against the wall. So I'm removing those. I don't know if those were part of the packaging, and when I pulled off the packaging, the staple didn't come all the way out or whatever, but I'm just thankful that I noticed it before I tried to hang it on the wall. I've peeled all of the paper from the Velcro strips, and so now it's time to hang the picture or affix the picture to the wall. If you've worked with command strips before, then you know that you have to apply pressure to where you have placed the strips in order for the adhesive to stick to the surface that you've got it connected to. So that's what I'm doing right here. And here she is, the artwork known as Miss Pink Lomaine, because that is the name of the artist. She's my favorite of all the art that I hung. Okay, now I'm just showing you some other artwork that I put on my daughter's wall. And I was listening to something. My daughter was jamming this day, y'all, so I was in my groove. Yeah, I really like this picture. I actually like all of the pictures that she chose to hang in her house. I just really think she has great taste, and I love the colors and the textures of the pictures as well. So here is the foyer in my daughter's home, and I'm going to be using the leveler, which I've been using the whole time, but I don't remember if I showed it to you or not. But I'm going to be hanging 3 pictures in this area. And this picture right here, my daughter was like, "Ma, that is not the picture that goes there." So thankfully, I did not, put any holes in the wall. I used the command strips, and I'm able to easily remove that picture from the wall. And now I have the correct picture. And as you can see, I did not damage the wall when I removed the first picture. So here I am removing that adhesive so that I can adhere the picture to the wall. And then we're going to finish with this section of the house. If I'm not mistaken, all 3 of these pictures that I'm hanging, they all came from Hobby Lobby, and my daughter got them when wall art was 50% off. If you saw my lips moving a few seconds ago, I was calling Fred to come help me press this picture against the wall because, y'all, my arms were getting tired. My daughter's foyer table is right there. I'm a little on the shorter side, and I just needed some help. It's okay to ask for help. It really is. This time I didn't have to ask for help. Fred was ready on standby. That's my man, 50 grand, y'all. 100 grand, that's my man. He always got my back. I'm so happy. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. So real quick, hope y'all doing good. And it's morning, I'm sweating. We just got finished with like a 4.5 mile walk. And then I had the bright idea of me and LJ have started like pulling up these so-called hedge bushes, things that are not growing. So I want to pull these up and put some fresh mulch down and then decorate this space because these bushes are getting on my nerves. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you one spot first that LJ's already done. Okay, hold on. So right here, there was a hedge, a little bush. There it is over there. But what I noticed, because I've never done this before, is that when LJ was pulling the hedge up, she like rocked it side to side. I would have tried to just pull the roots and everything up, and that's why it was still there, because I couldn't get it. But I watched her, so we're gonna watch her do this one right here. I kind of already took the leaves off, but if you can see, get it in good right there where that little root thingy is. We got to get that out the ground, so let's watch. See how she's rocking it? I would have never thought to dig around the plant to access the roots better, I am learning so much this morning. She's strong too, y'all. She my friend.
So funny.
See, this is tedious. Here's some roots. Look at that. That sucker's in there good. Y'all see how thick them roots are?
Now we gotta get the shovel probably.
Okay. Reinforcements time. Gotta get the shovel. Probably would have helped if I wet the dirt too. I didn't think about that. I don't know. Might be would have made more of a mess. You hear that hard dirt? Nice shoes. She said, there it is, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
It's not for the weary or the faint of heart. Which I think I should do for LJ because she's doing this for me while I'm just standing here holding the camera. Leave me a comment below and be like, look, you need to take LJ to it. You need to get LJ. Like, come on now.
It's gotta be something amazing.
Oh, did you hear it? She says, gotta be something amazing. Get creative, y'all. Budget friendly creative. I think you almost got it though. Y'all rooting for her, cheer for her. Oh, 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 oh! Hello, oh my gosh. Y'all look. Ew. Look at those roots. Good thing I'm getting some new mulch. If it wasn't, I just took the roots out.
Can't get it.
Yeah.
This is gonna go all the way across your yard.
Look at that. Boom. All right, this is what we have left. And we're gonna cover it up. And then we'll move on to that one. And we'll be done. All right, be right back. Okay. So I completely forgot to get a before look. So y'all just work with me, okay? So there's one hedge bush or whatever. There was one over there, but we pulled that one up. It was easy to pull up. We did that right after we moved in. But then there was one here, and then there was a second, and then a third. Well, there was the first, that's the second, and there was a third and a fourth. So LJ had already pulled up the fourth one this morning before I started filming, because I was like, when we started doing it, I was like, oh wait, this will be a great time to film, so sorry. But you saw her do the second one or the third one, whatever. You saw her do this one. Now we're gonna trim this one with some clippers, some hedge clippers, trim that one, and then repeat the process all over. So this is all I could do for a before. Sorry. And then we'll look at the after once it's done.
Yes. So, nature is getting all the leaves from around the base of the bush. So I'm gonna try to chop around it to break some of the roots.
I like them.
Oh. Make that little circle. You're doing a great job. Girl, you're doing a great job.
There it is. Good Lord.
That was work.
It was. All right. They're the remnants. Oh, you're fine. Now, we're just going to cover all this back up. And I will get fresh mulch. And y'all hear me breathing? Lord, got to be more careful. All right. See you in a minute. Okay, so it's later on in the week and Fred is making the baked potato soup for baby girl. He's poking holes into the potatoes just so that the steam can escape from the potatoes, because if not, the steam will cause the potatoes to explode. Then we're going to add some olive oil onto the potatoes just so they don't stick to the aluminum foil, and then season with salt just to your taste preference. These potatoes, they're russet potatoes. They're going to go in the oven for 1 hour at 380 degrees. Okay, now on to the celery. We're going to give that a good wash. Well, Fred is giving the celery a good wash, and then he is just breaking apart the celery stalks from the base, and then he's peeling off or picking off the leaves and the extra end that is not needed. Next up, he is breaking apart the stalks and putting them into the blender, and that's how we're going to cut up the celery. He said he didn't feel like really going through and dicing everything up individually, so he said this is the cook's cheat way, and he's also going to do the same thing with the onions. It was not easy filming Fred while he was making this soup, y'all. He is a perfectionist and he just likes to get everything right. And then I was trying to get the angles but not get in his way, and it was a time. I mean, we enjoyed it as a couple, but we learned a lot about our personalities as well when we did this together. If you have cooked with your spouse or mate before, or if you're a content creator, or if you happen to video your spouse or mate while they were cooking, please share with me in the comments what that experience was like for both of you. So after adding a little drizzle of olive oil to the bottom of the pot, Fred has cut up some, I think that's applewood smoked bacon, but you can use any bacon, you know, to your preference. And he's just going to start frying that bacon in the bottom of the pan. This bacon right here is going to be cooked a little crisper, and once it's done, Fred is just going to take it and crumble it up to make the bacon that's going to go on top of the soup. Here he's just draining that extra grease from this bacon. It's cooked a little softer because it's going to go in the soup. Next, he's adding the celery and then the onions to the pot. And at this point, he actually meant to make what's called a roux, where you add like some flour and some water to this, but I think I just made him nervous while I was filming, so he didn't do it at this step, but later he did go back and make the roux in a separate pan and then combined it all together. Now here he's actually making the stock for the soup. So we've got half and half, we've got heavy whipping cream, and also 2% milk. And that's going to go in the pan all together, and he's going to gently stir that in. And when I said gently, y'all, I sped this up, but he actually did it gently. It's just because I made it fast forward that might look kind of rougher. But then adding salt and pepper to taste. Of course, that would be your preference. And also he adds a little bit of garlic powder to the mixture as well. Now the baked potatoes, or the potatoes, are now baked. And so what Fred is going to do now is just go ahead and peel the skin off of those potatoes, and then later you're going to see him put the potatoes in a bowl and then take like a meat masher and mash them in. And again, that would be to your preference for how thick or how thin you would like for the potato mixture to be in your soup. All right, we're almost done. Fred is adding those potatoes to the soup stock and just mashing and mixing them in. And then he's going to add some sour cream, y'all. That's the secret ingredient. That's the kicker, is the sour cream adds such a unique flavor to this soup. We actually got this recipe off of an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And then as he's stirring that, he's going to cut up some onion, some green onion. And next, you're going to see him crush up that bacon that he cooked separately in the pan earlier. And those are going to be the toppings for the soup, along with some cheese of your preference. And voila! Here is the finished result. And it tastes good. Yes, it does. So I'm just going to run baby girl's portion over to her house. Here we've made the 2 containers, and then at the top we've also got some bacon and the green onions and the cheese in there for her, because we got to do her right. And here we are at her place while I am dropping off the goods to her. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.
Okay.
You're welcome. Love you.
You as well.
Hey, I don't have you on camera.
Okay.
Okay, bye.